Hey guys, it's Matt534Dog and welcome back to some more Let's Play back to Saturn X. It's because I already said welcome back to, and then the title is back to Saturn X, so my brain gets confused, you know? Because there's two back twos. Either way, this is map 9 actually, because the hub. Map 9. It's called Drilling Implied? Is that it? Hold on, let me use my internet capabilities to I think it's implied drilling, actually. One of those. Oh, some drilling implied. Oh, watch out, we're getting fancy with words here. Anyways, so this is map 9. It's the start of the. That's a secret, by the way, if you didn't. This is the start of the second episode of episode 1 of Back to Saturn X. Kind of odd how they decided to do that. I'm not sure if this map was meant to be played with a pistol start, because it certainly is pretty damn easy. I mean, it is a dang easy map. Let me tell you. I think it might have been meant to be played by pistol start. But if all the episodes were meant to be played with pistol starts, then what is really the point of making this for Doom 2 and not Doom 1 instead? I mean, Doom 1 only has, like, the first 3 episodes, they only have 27 levels. And this map set has 25. Like, they could have easily crammed this into Doom 1. But, I guess they went for Doom 2 for the super shotgun. Probably. Most likely. Also the increased capabilities of the Doom 2 engine, I guess you could say. It's really the same engine. Either way, I'm sure none of you care about what I think they should have done. What you care about is what I think of what they did do. Jesus. So, I know you at Doom World, and on YouTube, I guess, you are all dying to know, what do you think of this map, Matt? I think this is a fine map. I liked it. You know, it was okay. It wasn't. I think the easiness, you know, after it seemed that Back to Saturn X would be kicking it up a notch after Metal Mothers, I thought this map would be a lot harder, you know. But nah, it's really easy. I guess I don't really know why. Maybe the pistol start thing is true, but there's a lot of imps and just human enemies, former humans, former sergeants, chain gunners. Not many, you know. I mean, you get Mancubi, you get Revenants, you get Hell Knights, but only in spades. You don't really get, you know, anything above that tier. You don't get. I mean, I think there's an Arachnotron in there somewhere too. This map isn't, I mean, it's memorable enough because I kind of vaguely remember it from my first playthrough. But I think this is the point where I stopped playing. I think this map would be the point where I stopped playing. So maybe I didn't actually make it all the way or halfway through. Because if we're at, yeah, I didn't make it halfway through. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I will say the music track for this map is, yeah, it's still very video gamey, and it's still a very good track. I don't even know why I said it in that tone of voice. It makes me sound like I'm gonna say something detrimental about the music track. The music track in this map, wow. The music track in this map is fucking gorgeous, awesome. It's catchy as hell. I still remember it. I can't really hear it because of the way I'm talking. I want to hear myself talk instead of the music overpowering my voice, but also I gotta keep it out of the mic, you know? But, yeah, it's still a memorable track. I can still play it back in my head, and it's a really good song. All the music in this WAD is. I mean, there's no beating around the bush there. I mean, it's a great soundtrack. As far as visuals go, I think this map is, you know, it's alright. A lot of the parts do look samey. Like, they use the same kind of color scheme. doesn't have as much of the visual variety of like Metal Mothers. But I think the colors work well together, and it's really easy on the eye, so I can't complain much. There is some variety in the level design where you go, you know, you got these outdoor areas with the slime, and you got the indoor areas. So it's not that tedious or monotonous at all. I think it's a fine map, and a good opener for an episode. This map pack makes, and I know this is actually a comparison a lot of people drew up, but this map pack reminds me, well, gameplay wise, you know, structural wise, it reminds me of Quake 1. Visually and musically, it's Quake 2. So basically, if Quake 1, Quake 2, and Doom all ran into each other incredibly fast and melded together somehow, it would form this. That was a weird analogy, but it works. It works. Anyways, I only die like once or twice, if I can recall correctly. And there's that damn secret in the slime pit with the one bar that I just can't figure out how to get. And I tried a couple times throughout to see if it was like a progression thing, like, oh, you lowered, you know, you're at the exit, and all those things you lowered to get to the exit eventually lower the bar. Nah, I didn't get it, so sorry. I only got a third of the secrets. Sorry guys, I'm not terribly great at sniffing out secrets. I'm actually horrible at it unless it's really simple, like the walls miscolored, like in Doom 1. You know, oh man, this wall is brown and the others are green. I wonder what could be behind this. But I'm glad they didn't do that. I am, because that's boring. It's just having, oh, wow, look at that secret. You know, I mean, it works in Doom 1 because it's like the first time you play, but there's a reason they're called secrets, you know? The fact that these secrets escaped me is good, in my opinion. I mean, if it's like some stupid switch hunt, oh, you gotta go all around the level and fucking, and you know, do some crazy acrobatic, like, or you gotta do some insane timing, or if it's one of those goddamn secrets where it's like, it's only open for 30 seconds at the start of the level, then those are bullshit secrets. But these ones, you know, they're alright, they're fine. They work. They're secret. So they work. They're meant to reward you for exploring the actual level space, as opposed to just straight up, you know, running through it. Because without secrets, the level does become linear, or at least more linear. We're almost at the end, actually. It's a very short level. It's very easy. Not much else I can say about it. It's an alright map. It's nothing too good, nothing bad at all. I mean, it's fine. So far back to Saturn X, episode 1. I guess you could say episode 1 of the WAD. And that was the stupidest death. Episode 1 of the WAD. It was a pretty nice episode, I'd say so. I liked it. Some people thought it was too slow or too boring or too visually monotonous, but I thought it, you know, I thought it was okay. Overall, it was I give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Now let's see what this, I can't wait to see what episode 2 holds in store, because the only time I've played past episode 1 is one time when I was doing Thursday night's survival on Z-Daemon. So, and I just barely remember some of those maps, and they didn't seem that hard anyways. They kind of all look the same, so maybe, but hopefully episode 2 is far better than episode 1. Maybe it's harder, maybe it's less visually monotonous, who knows? Well, people who made this and played this already, I mean. But yeah. We're almost nearing the end here. And yeah, that freaking bar. What? How do you get that? Somebody please leave me a comment telling me how to get that. I mean, I probably won't go back and replay this WOD because I just don't do that. I don't replay things that much unless it's like Doom Episode 1, which I love to replay for some reason. But if I ever do, I would love to know how you get to that secret. Anyways, that was Some Drilling Implied. Actually, no drilling was implied in that, so this title doesn't really make sense, huh? But yeah, solid map. Next map, a thing that I didn't get time to read. Well, leave a comment if you like this video, like if you like this video, comment if you got any constructive criticism. Don't just spam me with you suck or your voice is annoying. But yeah, and be sure to stay tuned for the next map in Back to Saturn X. See you guys then.